I watched The Magic Faraway Tree. Let's talk about it. The Magic Faraway Tree is a fantasy adventure movie directed by Ben Gregor, and it's adapted from a book series that was written by Endon Blyton, and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 50 minutes. From start to finish, I think that this movie flowed very nicely. It never really overstayed its welcome, and I don't think that there were ever any times that I was bored. I think the characters in this were definitely the highlight of the movie. From personality to overall look, these characters were extremely colorful, magical, and unique looking. Each character has their own unique characteristic to them, whether it's a personality trait or a physical attribute. It each makes them special and unique to their own. Everybody was just absolutely wonderful. And I think the actual acting was no exception here. I think everybody did a tremendous job, especially the younger cast. They did a very good job. There weren't any performances that felt underwhelming. This is a much more lighthearted movie, so it's going to be a little bit easier to come across that way when there's not a lot of serious scenes. But everybody was absolutely wonderful. But yes, the characters were very joyful, and I think that that was a nice change. It was very nice to just see a all-around just kind of happy movie. And obviously, without spoiling too much, I can't not mention the plot just a little bit. These characters have such a wonderful relationship with one another, and at the end of the day, this is a story about family. And I think that the relationship that this family has together and the bond that they build throughout this movie is very beautiful to see unfold on screen. And again, going back to the characters themselves, I absolutely love the look of these characters. It 100,000% reminded me of stuff like Wizard of Oz and Alice of Wonderland. Characters like these and these types of movies are exactly what shoot me back in time and make me think about just like my childhood back when I used to play pretend and have imaginary friends, and it's just a good feeling to think back on. This movie also had very impressive visuals. A lot of the locations were extremely pretty to look at. They're in the UK countryside, I'm pretty sure, so that alone is very, very beautiful and scenic area to look at. But the actual magical area of the tree itself it's just, I loved how I just liked how it looked. It was awesome. And like I was saying earlier, it's just one of those movies that when you look at it, it just screams summer, you know, and the locations are places that only a kid could think of, you know, and so because of that, and that's one of the reasons I think I love it so much. The soundtrack, oh my god, the soundtrack was so good. I have one song in specific that is embedded into my brain. I have been humming it since I left the theater, essentially. It had such a sense of adventure, and I loved how the music was quite literally telling the story alongside the actual movie. You can hear the story, you can feel the emotion, you can feel the details in the music as it progresses through the story, and I absolutely love stuff like that. One of my favorite things in movies and video games is the soundtrack, and I think that a good soundtrack can really bring everything together, and especially when you use it in such a way that it is telling the story with the movie. I really loved the soundtrack in this movie. It was amazing. Now for the big question, did I like this movie? I absolutely loved this movie, and I don't think I could recommend this movie more. This is probably going to be one of my most recommended movies of this year, just for the sheer fact that it is a perfect movie for all ages, I think. I think that if you are too old or too cool to enjoy this movie, then whatever. I think this is a very light-hearted, warm, amazing, wonderful family movie. I think that this is the perfect movie for you to go watch with your family. This is the perfect summer movie, I think. I will 100% be watching this again. This will definitely be going on my annual summer list. Yeah, I can't recommend this movie enough. Wonderful movie for all ages, I think. I think that this is something that everybody could sit down and enjoy. And yeah. Well, that's going to be it for this super duper movie review. As always, if you would like to see more and be notified when I upload YouTube videos, maybe drop a sub and turn on the notification. It is free to do so. If you like this video, drop a thumbs up. It just takes a second. It helps out the channel, and it lets me know what types of videos you guys enjoy seeing the most. Let's chat down in the comments. Did you agree with anything that I said in this movie? Did you disagree? Have you seen this movie? Are you planning to go see this movie? Let's talk about it down at the comments. Just no spoilers. Let's be considerate to everybody that's not seen the movies. But I'd love to chat. Let's talk down in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Don't forget to check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/scooter_booter_, where I live stream video games almost every single day, and that is also where I record most of my YouTube videos, other than the reviews and the vlogs. All of the gameplay videos you see me post are recorded on Twitch, so you can see me do it live if you feel like that's something you are interested in. Also, it is spooky season. It's officially almost spooky season. In like one more week, we're starting early with some summer slasher games. We are playing The Quarry. A link will be down in the bottom to the spooky seasons playlist. We are playing spooky games all the way until the end of October. But if Twitch isn't more up your alley, maybe you're more of an Instagram type person, you can follow my Instagram. My Instagram's down there too. You can check out all the pictures and stuff that I post on my story, little sneak peeks of movie reviews, stuff that I'm going to be posting on the vlog, and that's another good way to know when I'm going live on Instagram. Sometimes I will post on there a heads up when I'm going live. All of these things, along with any music that I use in this video, will be linked down in the description. And as always, if there's anything that you heard me talk about or saw in this video that you'd like to use for one of your videos, please feel free to do so. Just don't forget to credit. Don't forget, YouTube is a community, not a competition. Let's help each other out and have fun doing so. As always, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. That is going to be it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next video, whatever it ends up being. I will have Into Oak Street review up very, very soon. I'm literally going to end this and then literally start recording that review. So, yes. Hope everybody takes it easy. Stay cool. Scooter out. Noggin. And action.